writers. Read what you can. Okay. So technology, writer.
Laptop, that's why you call it technology. Digital world. Digital world.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna roll it in a
Different
more scaffolded way for you to read. Okay, so actually the topic is about working from home tips from writers. Yeah, working from home tips from the writers. So that's a pretext. So this is the reading for tips. So they're going to read the articles, and then there are 4 different parts of the article, so they need to match the heading with the section. So that will be reading coaches. Yeah, so here I will ask them to underline the people, some stuff like that, and I will ask them to read the first sentence of each paragraph only. So read the first sentence, they will be able to match the title, the heading with the section. So that is the reading coaches. And then comes reading for details. So 3 or 4, asking them to underline the keyword and predict what information could go wrong. So let's look at the first one. Tell me, what are the keywords?
Writers. Experience.
Yeah, more experience. Okay. What else?
Home.
Many others. Yeah. So which information could go wrong?
More experience.
Yeah. And anything else?
Many others.
Yeah.
Any others?
Yeah. And then we give them hand down to underline the keyword themselves. And then I'm going to show them my suggestion for the. So these are potential keywords, and these things might go wrong. Okay. So after this, I'm going to give them the reading articles. So they will read, and then do the true or false, and then peer check. Peer check, and then show them the answer key. And in this stage, so based on the monitoring, if any statement that they didn't get the right answer, then I may selectively focus more on that. Yeah, and that's it. And so this is the answer key. And here is the prospect. So they have to work in pair and discuss which idea in the article are the most useful for you. So in the article, they will find a lot of tips to work from home effectively. So which idea are the most useful for you? Which author's routine and habits are the most balanced according to you? And which writer routine is the most like yours, similar to yours? Yeah, so with these 3 questions, they will need to understand the text and respond to that. And in this stage, I might get them repaired to make sure that they will not sit with the same problem. Yes, and then the expansion task. So they will work in a group of maybe 3 people. So they are HR department of a company. So they need to discuss and design the best working from home policy to persuade people to join their company. So in here I might provide them with some scaffolding, like they should think about the working hours. What is the working hour they want? Working environment, whether they want their employee to work in a coffee shop or at home, or how about the focus and instruction. So here I will provide them some parts with some idea to scaffold them. And well-being and balance. Like, can the staff using some background music, or do they have to really separate themselves from others, or their kids are allowed to sit with them as long as they can get the work done. So these are some bullet points just to get them to have more ideas. And I'm going to give them in different parts. Yeah, and then so after that they will get time to present, to discuss, to share their policies, and maybe I may get one of the teachers to become their potential employee, and they might need to persuade you join. No, that is like optional. So I'm not sure whether I have time for this. But just do that. Yeah, and here are some useful language blocks that they might use in their discussion. And that's it. And the feedback. After this is the feedback.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give the feedback on language, on content, like the bullet point of the policy, the language, and that's all. Yeah, okay. That's it. Any?
About the bullet points, are you going to have something
Yeah.
as the handout to
Like-
explain the
We're going to have something like this scaffold.
Oh, okay.
So that will scaffold them in case that they cannot think of any idea.
Yeah.
We can use some of the useful language. I'm not going to be very detailed into this, just show them that they can use this language. If time
What about the relevance of the activity? Do you know that, some of them may work as HR in HR department?
no, I don't think that.
Like, if Michael asks you, what's the relevance of the activity to the learner?
Many of them working from home, and they might have ideas of how to work effectively at home. So they might take that idea into designing these working from home policy.
Yeah.
We know a lot of them have work experience in offices.
Yes,
and
yes.
so
A lot of them
they'll
work
be
in the
aware of
corporate,
things
like
like-
the
yeah,
NPT.
they have corporate experience.
Yeah,
so-
and travel, so they
Yeah.
know how the working from home policy.
Yeah, they'll have stuff to talk about for sure.
And then you can mention like maybe COVID, that gave them COVID.
Yeah, yeah. So that will be connected back to the lead-in stage where they talk about work and study. Yeah, this question I may modify a little bit.
Maybe they have you work on study from before? Or they do?
Yeah, yeah.
You work for study at home. Yeah.
Have you ever worked
Oh,
from
work from
home?
home or study from home?
This is from the book, but I may modify it
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah, because maybe they relate to the COVID pandemic when we have to work from home.
Your colour matches the walls. Shame we're not teaching them.
But like working from home, shouldn't be that stressful. Sometimes people love working from home. So maybe like having, one or two more.
Yeah, then we get time to discuss about this.
Yeah, I think that's the picture. The pictures
I took this picture because I think Han mentioned that she's a full-time mom.
Yeah,
So
yeah, most of them have kids, but like the old lady, like, she
So-
just, what she's doing.
Huh?
The old lady has,
about it, and what's the challenge? So they get time to talk about the pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's just
5 minutes, including the feedback.
this one. For people for this, maybe just 1 minute where I ask them
How
to
many minutes are they going to talk about it?
three.
So it'll be 5 minutes the whole
Yeah,
thing.
5 minutes the whole thing. But in this stage, I may not give more feedback.
Are you writing down the pros and cons on the board?
No, just verbally. This is just to get them to interest in the topic. So,
Are you going to use the pros and cons later?
yes, they might use that in the policy, in designing the policy. Like if they say that working from home and letting the kid decide you, that might have the disadvantages.
I think it's good. It connects quite well. It all connects well and makes sense, and yeah, I think I would
Yeah,
enjoy
I
it.
just need to modify it a little bit.
Maybe, but I think mostly it's good.
But the reading article might be long for them. It's like 2
Yeah, it's
pages.
quite long, isn't it?
What is the main idea?
So tips from the writer.
Any pros and cons about working from home?
Pros and cons, no.
It's more
Mostly
just
about the
tips, isn't it?
and,
Solutions.
Yeah, the
Just
tips.
more about the tips.
It's more about the tips. It's more about the tips, some general tips and some specific tips from specific writer.
Mm.
Like there are one who wake up at 5 because he wants to finish early.
How about like generating some ideas about, their personal opinions about the tips that they have in terms of working from home or something?
So that will come in the post text if they have any idea.
Would it help them to be in the leading when they brainstorm about the tips, if the text about the tips?
No, the bulletin is just simply about getting them interested in the topic. So they don't have to come up with great idea or benefits.
Because you don't want to use the target language because then they're going to do a prediction. So they're not meant to know target language.
So if they have
the
any
tips
good
and stuff.
ideas, then they can share in this post-text stage where they have to respond to the tips from here and also compare with their own tips. Like what are the most valid, what are the most useful for you?
Or maybe whether they disagree with any of the tips.
Yes, yes. Which is most like yours or?
It's about maybe asking a question about whether they disagree.
Yeah.
It's just we should.
Which I can modify. Which routine do you disagree with, or which tips don't you find really useful for you? Yeah, I can modify this. This from the book.
Yeah, but in order for people to interact, sometimes they don't agree with what they learn. So maybe asking whether you disagree.
Yeah, maybe which routine habit you disagree with. Instead of most valid.
Do the text provide anything for the extension task? I mean, like you have the question for them to brainstorm, but if you do the task, then you can make text them at the time because it's not policy.
That's why it's an extension, and it's optional. So this, if they get to engage in this one, then I will just skip this and wrap up with this. Because it is a final stage and the extension, of course, it's going to take time, so it's optional. I just prepared that. And I'm ready to just skip that stage and grab up everything here. Because in this stage, they already get the chance to respond and talk about their own idea. So that policy thing is, it's going to take time, so I'm just I'm ready to skip it. And we have only 40 minutes. Yeah, and actually after that, I need to provide feedback as well.
So it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 more minutes.
So I'll just prepare that, but ready to skip.
How many minutes did I teach today?
I feel like you have
Very
very long,
like, I thought it's already like overtime.
Yes,
Nobody
yes.
say anything.
It's a 45-minute lesson.
It's my say anything.
No.
You must have been fine then. I don't know. Did you?
Maybe you can see in the feedback.
You were saying feedback.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more than 45 minutes.
If you've
It
gone over,
doesn't and you get the time to get them scheduling and stuff.
if you've gone over, he would have stopped it though.
Yeah, you should have like, or maybe in this day they're going to do it anyway. But I was
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they want us.
Maybe. Natalie didn't say anything this morning.
Oh, so yeah, maybe you did go
Did you
over.
go well?
I think it was 2 minutes over time.
Was it?
Yeah, 2 minutes. Still, it was over time.
Yeah. But the other day, Michael stopped.
Nothing about the time.
And you also have time to do the extension, right? But your extension is only about discussion, so it doesn't take much time.
Yeah, I tried to wrap it up as much as I could. As fast as I could. But I think tomorrow you're gonna teach this, right? And I think there will be enough time to do.
I don't know, no.
I think so, because they talk a lot and.
They're reading it.
Actually, it depends on the 2 or 4 tasks because that is a big task. If they get it done quickly, then I will have time for the extension. But if they struggle, like one or two, then I have to get them on the line again, in the sit again, then I may not have time.
How long are you going to give them to read facts, do you think?
The detailed one,
For the detailed one?
I think I give them 15 minutes, including everything.
Oh, 15 minutes to read, complete.
To read, no, to give instruction, read, complete,
Okay.
peer check, and
Okay,
feedback.
whole section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this one, I'm not sure whether I have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just put it in a lesson plan.
We can use it.
I'm gonna ask for this.
No.
Tired.
Oh. You can go.
Sorry.
Gonna go home.
I'm so sick.
Yeah, go home and rest.
Will you be able to go home?
I have to grab.
You're not
We're gonna grab.
right? You're not gonna fake, right?
Yesterday I almost,
When?
when I come on the way here, like I came here at around 8 and then I sit there because I felt like I was about to film. I sit in the bus
Did
bowl.
you have any breakfast yesterday?
No, I had a small,
We need to eat more.
no, that's a jam. Have you all?
Does anyone do the attendance?
Yeah, I did it.
Thank you. How many people did you have today?
What's this?
6, yeah. Well, is that more than you?
We usually have 4 or 5.
Have we got new people though? Did you have Hal? The guy Hal? Young guy?
No.
No, so he's new for
Yeah,
us
he's
then.
new one.
And Nyon?
When was the old?
Did you have her? Yeah, so we've got 2 new students who
Probably you don't never appeared, but Harlow, when we were in Captain, like, years.
So
Remember? But I did say she met her once. Yeah. How many of them?
oh yeah, you said you. Oh, okay. But she didn't come back after that.
Yeah.
She just came once.
Yeah.
Just came on.
She's come for 3 of us, so far, hasn't she?
But was they in the first week? Look. Yesterday and today she comes.
Oh,
Okay. Long. You did, right?
Long.
Yeah,
Oh, you showed up late. Yeah, I remember you showed up late when you were in the middle of yours.
Yeah.
You showed up like an hour late.
Because I still early.
I'm worried he's going to show up like
I
tomorrow.
asked him
It'll be
to
like
come
5
early.
minutes remaining of your lesson. I can't do anything to help you.
I think he wants to learn listening, so that's why he's
Yeah,
here.
yesterday when you
But he
were
doesn't care about reading, so come on, read my late.
yesterday he was like, I don't want to take part, I just need to relax. Do you remember?
That's the first thing
He
you
didn't
said
do anything.
when he came. And
He doesn't want to take part, he just wanted to relax and calm.
The thing is that he doesn't want to work with
With Han or Ha? Han. The quieter guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to work with them.
Long and hand seems like
uncomfortable.
Oh really?
if they have to do a task together, they will do it. But like
I
after
know this is-
finishing stuff, they're not gonna talk to each other or work.
It's happy to work with her or any other except mom. And when you say the father, she will.
She doesn't want to work.
She keeps silent.
Her laptop's broken. My lesson is carrying on from Hal's, so it's using the same text. But I'm changing it slightly to be about talking about like work deadlines and stressful working environments rather than working from home, because I assumed your lesson would be heavy on that topic. So I'm going to get them to answer these questions in pairs. what helped them.
It's like us in the self-help.
Mm-hmm.
It's like us in the self-help box.
And he went to the, he said, because Natalie asked him to get a doctor's note, so I think he took it literally when he like, needed to go now, so he's gone to the doctor.
Yeah, it just means he wants to pass.
He's gone to go get a medical certificate
Yeah, getting medical certificate means going home.
for his,
Let's see if he comes back later.
I don't know.
But I doubt that.
Why are you so silent?
We're gonna finish by the time we have something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everyone is getting
It's a
sick.
walk time.
Like she was first, then Tao, now me, and probably she will be the
Okay,
next.
why did it need
So
that
he
long?
won't be here on Wednesday.
No,
He,
we're talking about that. Why did he have to go home and get that
And
kind of
he
like doctor? Was
And
it
he-
or something?
so that's like Natalie had emailed him twice.
And then you have to,
Yeah.
the doctor.
So then I think he felt like, oh shit, I need to get it now because she's
That's why
asked me
usually I
twice.
really want to take a day off, but I don't want to do it.
No, maybe we could have done later, I don't know. So they do that, and then I'm going to get them to refer back to the text that Tao was given them at the start of her lesson, and they're going to read the text again and highlight any solutions in the text that are relevant for them when they have stressful work projects or deadlines. So they'll do that for a few minutes, and then I'm going to be like,
Sorry, everybody.
yeah,
That's okay.
Hope you get a good night rest.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm just going to say these are the key, these are the yeah, I'm going to say these are the key phrases in the text, so these are my target lexical items. Going to get them to talk in pairs, what do these mean? So they're going to discuss them, what they mean, and then I'm going to have just a matching task of the definitions with the phrases to give them if they're struggling to come up with answers on their own. So then they do that, and then those are the answers. And then I'm going to go into, so this is clarification stage, going into pronunciation, particularly with the ones where they'll probably struggle or where it's connected speech. Like with a, or to a. And then they're going to do a guided discovery, oh, they're doing a guided discovery task before they've got form and pronunciation. Although I wasn't really sure what form to do because these are all different phrases.
Yeah.
They're not like adjectives or phrasal verbs, like they're all, there's no form, there's no like when I analysed my language, it was like this long because there's so much you could analyse. Unless you have any ideas for how they could do a task on form with these phrases.
Maybe. Do you want to, you'll have dependent prepositions, loose concentrations.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things in the guided discovery was that that was one of them, or one of them was like keep to routine when missing the article, things like that. Keep to routine or keep to a routine, so making sure they're not omitting articles or prepositions.
Out the way.
Yeah, can't really focus too much on form because they're
Maybe they can elaborate by adding of, deal with the challenge of doing something.
I was thinking that, but then Michael, I think, that's not your like this is your target language, and then you're talking about something else.
No, it's just the dependent prepositions, it's like the prepositions that come after the phrases.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
If you have to use those phrases in the sentences, you have to make them themselves, you know, eligible, like make themselves comprehensible.
Yeah.
So, like, how can they use the phrases in the sentence? For example, some phrases require to verb and the ing after them. And do you need, you just think about, do you need to teach them that? Because you have a lot to cover.
Yeah, that's why
Because
I
like,
like
you know,
so
when
much.
you have the pronunciation, you have to know the ensure and
Exactly, and I don't think I'm gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna do the ones that I struggle with, because otherwise that's gonna take me forever. So confused. Sorry. What? What are you confused about?
I'm just, so this is like pronunciation, right?
Uh-huh.
she's asking what the point, to clarify what does she need to clarify?
This is just pronunciations, but
What is the aim after you doing the lesson tomorrow?
this is the clarification stage, so I'm going for meaningful pronunciation, because I'm teaching them new, well, they probably will know
Like a
something.
vocab lesson?
Lexis.
Oh.
Vocab.
So the end, you're gonna use all of this to,
Yeah, so then they're going to do a semi-controlled practice using them, so matching, and then they're doing a freer practice where it's like hopefully they're going to use the language, but if they don't, it's fine. So
yes.
someone's going to be an event manager, someone's concerned around what problems do they have, they're arranging a tech event, it's really stressful, it's in a week, blah, 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 and then the other person B is concerned around giving advice and solutions, and hopefully they're using the target language.
With this, you're gonna do a demo?
A demo of this. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna give them something in case they need it, but I don't want it, it's a free practice, so I don't wanna be
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be like
you need to be doing this,
controlled.
it's kind of like how Michael did it, but he didn't give them anything, they just, like when we were paired up with them talking about solutions.
Because if
or-
you give some
Well,
prompts, it's gonna be
problems.
like semi-controlled.
Exactly, I'm already kind of being like, it's about tech, I don't wanna make it too, think about these things, make reusable language, because that's going against the point of the free practice.
So they're gonna use those phrases to talk about, like, this holiday?
How?
So their company is organising a party for tech. So one person is the event manager for the party, for arranging it, and the other person is their concerned friend. So they're saying they've got a tight deadline for me, blah, blah, blah. I feel really stressed, I'm losing concentration, I've got to get a lot done. And the other person would be like, avoid distractions, avoid looking at your phone, blah, blah, blah. Go to bed. Deal with the challenge, don't lose
I
concentration.
haven't understood the task.
When you
What
sleep, when you find the solution in the drink.
Sorry, what do students need to do here?
Hmm?
What do students need to do here?
So they're in pairs. Person, so tech event in Hanoi being arranged, a party. So student A is an event manager and student B is their friend who's concerned because they're very stressed and they have a tight deadline to meet. So person A is talking about what problems do they have when they're arranging the event, so it's a tight deadline. They've got a lot to get done, they've got to keep to a routine, blah, blah, blah. And then the other person is giving advice, oh, you could try avoiding distractions, you could. So they're using the target language of giving advice.
So the concerned friend is just a friend.
I don't know that relationship.
It's just a situation
it's a role play.
that she cares about. It's really like normal situations in real life. Come on, like, oh, I have to prepare this,
I'm now
but I don't know what thing's gonna come back. And then you, my friend, oh, you can do this, to help that.
Yeah,
It's normal,
so
right?
it's just a friend.
Yeah, it's just
A friend is in a event manager and her his friend.
It's just a contact, or maybe we can change that concerned friend into some kind of like other manager or staff. I'm
They
very
could just
like,
be a colleague, yeah.
Yeah, we can call it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the context is the situation, the context is in a company. So like,
I'll just do
I have a
colleague.
problem understanding
Concern,
concern.
woman.
Right.
Someone who cares.
Like student can misunderstand it as
They
someone
know.
who care about the event.
It's just that
Mm,
this
It's like concern.
Colleague.
Yeah.
Like the
Colleague.
But they know
the
the
language,
Yeah.
yeah, L1 interference,
Struggle to
they may
pronounce it.
misunderstand.
Because it's in the company.
Be
right?
interested
It's
in,
a company
yeah.
event. So
Yeah, maybe like
college.
an assistant manager or like a staff or colleague. Yeah,
Yeah.
and make it within the company.
Yeah, so an event manager and concerned colleague. Or co-worker.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
co-work, just co-worker, like a colleague.
Would anyone
Because
go?
because here's the problem.
Coworker is more
Amy.
like
Amy, some students may misunderstand concern as taking, no, caring about the event. They want to join the event.
They want to join that.
Yeah, the concern, like concern,
Just like
the little translation, like the kind of misunderstanding. The L1 interference, some students may understand this as, I want to participate, the friend wants to participate in the event.
Okay.
Be interested in the event.
I'll just do co-worker.
Yeah.
Co-worker. Then they're doing that, and then they're just doing like a performance feedback. And that's it. That's all I have.
What's the thing?
Text-based. That's the framework I can't do.
How,
It's
how,
covering.
how do you highlight the
I did that at the beginning when they're highlighting the text, they're underlining the keywords, the key phrases.
Are you showing the keywords for them to highlight or are you?
No, because you don't give them to them, you let them try and find them.
Just trying to find the words that you have in the slide,
So,
try to find them in.
so they're talking about when you have a work deadline, what do you find difficult, what solutions can help? And Howard have just done her lesson where they were talking about work from home and solutions and difficulties, which are relevant also to this kind of situation. Looking at the text again, what solutions can you see that you all spoke about that could help you in this situation? For example, keep to a routine and make highlights. the text.
They may highlight lots of words.
Yeah,
Highlight like a sentence.
that's okay. There isn't, like, there's no, it's just like making them aware. It's not a right or wrong thing at that stage, it's just making them aware of the target language. And it doesn't take long, and then I'm being like, these are my ones from the text. With your partner, talk about what you think these mean. That's pretty much it. I feel like I need to read these now.
Are you going first or telling first?
Because my lesson is based on her text.
Because by reading the text, student understand
Yeah,
the vocabulary, right?
but that's just the way the course book was. It's just what we picked with Michael to do. Hal's not focusing on the vocabulary, but I'm focusing on. She's not doing a vocab lesson, she's doing comprehension.
And
So,
then do anything.
Hers are like true and false. It's not looking at exact definitions of words. She's not pre-teaching any vocab.
Okay, she's not going to pre-teach. Can you?
How?
Oh, yeah.
Something wrong with the vocab in the reading. Can they?
You need to
kind of
turn it
read
off.
The sentence before and after. Something wrong. To know the meaning of the vocab.
We need to sleep.
Wait,
I
Hal's
need
lesson?
the lexical inference
In Hal's lesson?
in your lessons, like, you know. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
they'll have the whole text in front of them.
so like, I mean, you have the matching task here, right? It's just about looking at the phrases and the definition
Yeah,
in
meaning.
isolation from the text.
Yeah, is
isolated
these are
context.
my lexical items, mine's not
Yeah.
comprehension of
But what I
reading.
mean here is like, can you exploit the passage, the reading passage, so that student can infer the meaning from,
Good, but that's not what's in the framework.
yeah.
My framework is just teaching clarification of these lexical
Yeah,
items.
I mean in terms of designing the task, because today I did kind of the same thing, and Natalie was saying that instead of like doing it in isolation of the text,
Yeah.
I feel like exploiting the text.
What was yours a reading? Or was yours a
The
voc?
same as task, but I was
Yeah.
doing,
So yours was a vocab lesson.
but I
You?
was pre-teaching.
It's reading.
Tomorrow.
It's reading.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you have to.
And I was
Results
Yeah.
of reading.
yeah, the same as the task, but I
Fine,
had to
yeah.
pre-teach.
You, the
And
first?
Natalie suggests that
Are you
like,
ready?
because the phrases are formed listening.
Ah, okay.
Somehow we can design the task to explore the reading so that students can
Yeah,
get
that's
it
relevant
from
because yours is reading.
You have
So
to
they
put
need to
Mr.
understand
Happy
what
together
text.
with the guy that have the
Mine's
long
different,
hair.
mine is just taking
Yeah,
the
and
items
then
in
he-
isolation.
What framework do you use?
And
It's
that's
good.
technical, so I'm using Cal's less
Oh.
text, pulling the lexical items.
Is there any like from the text?
These are all from the text.
So I think what she was trying to say that try to make a task or design one that connected or explain the information from the text and then use it to design this. Is that what you
And
said?
Natalie suggests that maybe it
It's
can be
really
a multiple choice, maybe it can be multiple choice questions.
But I want to kind of make mine into a reading lesson.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
multiple choice is only like for the meaning.
Mine's not a reading lesson.
Yeah, but like, you know, the multiple choice for the meaning of the word, like the lexical inference
Yeah.
exercise that we had in the assignment 3.
I mean, I'm just gonna get, I think they'll know most, quite
Yeah.
a few of these, especially because they would have done Cal's lesson. So I'm just giving it to like them, like this first. I'm copying what Michael did in his lesson the other day, and he gave them a list of things and was like, talk to your partner, what do you think they mean? And then do you remember he had like a handout and he was like, here's definitions, match them up, when they obviously needed a bit more help. So then I'm gonna give them a handout and then give them the answers.
It's really different from how they do.
Yeah.
Their approach of teaching is also different. Like Natalie say A, then I go like do B.
That's why I'm kind of just doing my own thing now. I'm taking
True.
things on board, but I'm just sticking with,
I feel like two separate roles here.
yeah.
Sometimes it's fine with the task, but sometimes she's very critical of the task, Natalie. Sometimes it's fine.
Natalie, she always try to make the best out of something, the materials. Being on Michael's, he focused more on like the flow and the pace than the needs message.
Yeah, they focus on very different things.
And if you want to analyze more about the form, maybe prepositions after the phrases.
Yeah, looking at the fixed,
Yeah.
like form,
Loose
stuff,
concentration. On
fixed prepositions that can't change, things like that. But again, I've only done like 3 questions because they're all so different phrases instead of like ours.
It's like different, like preposition. It's just like.
Yeah, there's no, I don't have a form, it's not like I'm teaching present perfect or something, it's like, this is, do you know what I mean?
We can ask him.
I don't think I wanna get into that now, and
We can ask Natalie.
change it all last minute. I'm kind of just gonna go through it.
Let's just pretend we got here. Okay, you two. Come on, let's go. You want to go first? Yeah, you wanna go first? Okay, you wanna go first. Oh no.
I've been like heating up all day. So I'm a bit-
Please.
So it might be my turn.
Yeah, everyone is getting sick.
I've been
First,
boiling all
second,
day.
third, and she's gonna be there. Four. Yeah.
You too. You three.
Don't scare me.
I will never guess it.
I'm taking the right hand.
I doubt that.
Toilet.
We only have three taking left. So we already done it. Five?
Yeah.
Five. Okay, 60%.
4 left for me. 4 left.
I'm only halfway through, so.
No, it's
You're
already
even.
5 now. So.
I heard someone say that on week 3, a lot of people, they have a mental breakdown.
I don't think I have a mental breakdown.
I think that's more week
Yeah.
1, 2 than 3. There's a lot more free time now. I'm sleeping and going to bed. Like,
I feel like you would be the most hardest one.
I definitely feel like I've got more time now. But I'm very ready for this to be over now, so I'm also losing motivation. Which isn't good.
Just go and punch Michael in the face.
I feel like this should be the last week, not for week 3. I feel like being here for ages.
But you get used to it, right?
Get used to, yeah, get used to it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, goodness!
Oh no,
Oh,
I just
no,
take
no.
a very random question. Like, I will have a listening lesson after Leon. She will take the lessons about animals. And because my audio is related to the problem that the animal caused. So as a leading, I want to, what are the best thing about having an animal or pet at home, and what are the good things? Leading.
Start with the good things first. Start with the good things first.
The good thing first? Okay, I'll change it.
It's cute.
But how about cat? We don't like cat.
Yeah, she hates the noise when the cat maze.
Yeah,
At the
but
middle
not
of the
two
night.
dogs, one rat. That's
Okay,
a cat.
okay. So maybe on cat? Okay, so
Hello,
Goldfish.
Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to buy some,
do you like cat?
I've got stuff at home.
Okay.
Kind of got this
like,
over there. So.
But no, just like I see two dogs, one rat, one
Okay,
cat.
so
There's no cats in my
This is like,
this is the rat.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
that's
course
a
not.
rat.
It's just
Okay,
It
so,
doesn't have
crazy.
No,
no.
no, they're not.
And for the listening, as first, I will have, like they have to listen and match the problem to the correct conversation. Like, just get the main idea, to general idea and match with the conversation 1, 2, or 3 step. So I will play the 3 conversation at once and then getting the gist. And I do not pre-teach any vocabulary because
How about serious?
serious problem. Maybe I would tell them to underline the word and then have a clarification of the serious. And then,
Or big problems in the home.
okay, big problem. A big problem.
Because you have small problems, so maybe a big problem.
Okay, so next. The answer. Listening. This is the listening for details. So first, I will tell them to underline the keywords. Underline the keyword.
You have too many questions.
Too many, right? Like
Yep.
just only 3 each conversation, or
Yeah.
3? Okay.
Mine.
I think about that because I asked you guys for this feedback.
Checking, seeing who's still here.
So
Yeah.
maybe 9 maximum.
different attitude.
Do you think so?
Okay.
You have too many questions.
He said,
I think so.
Listen again, side sentence.
Because they're- But the
Are they
audio,
listening to them in chunks?
I'm not sure if their cognitive load is gonna capable to handle those. options. Maybe 3 each?
Three,
Yeah,
okay,
each.
so 3 each.
Maximum 3 each.
But just like audio is just about more than 2 minutes, but okay, it's okay to shorten it.
Are you gonna play it all in
And maybe you could like, maybe you space the question by, like, one question appear in the middle and one question at the end, you know, you have to have the space between the two questions.
Yeah.
Because students have to connect with what they hear, what's interesting.
They have the questions that they can find in the first part.
Yeah.
Middle.
It's, the question shouldn't be close together in the recording.
Okay, so maybe 3 each conversation. Not too much, and then the other one goes, and I will play each conversation, and then give them 30 minutes, 30 seconds to just take notes, or in case they need to have some time to process the idea after listening to the next one. So I will cut it only three questions, to cut it into 3. And there are 3 conversations. And okay, so after this, I will do the answer checks, the feedback, and then have the post-listening discussion. And I struggle with this a little bit, but I asked her, and she recommended that. Like, okay, can you read it and you can listen? Like, I told that from audios with animals that you find the most scary or annoying.
It's just, do you find?
Do they understand the word annoying?
Because she teaches that,
Oh.
the word annoying in the lesson.
Which is
Which animal in your
You could say why. Why? With the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why?
to just change that to do.
The
Yeah.
second question.
Which animal in your do you,
Why?
do you?
Why?
No,
Okay,
I'm just saying from the area, like where it says bat, you need to change that to do.
If you are
The
from
sentence
the
doesn't make sense.
weak animal from the audience of yours, do they understand the word of it? Would you like to have? Would you like to have? And why?
Just make it like short, because some of them like struggles.
Yeah, I had one.
Who else? No, just 2 of them.
I had one question with the guy that called today, and he said,
Did you say I don't understand?
Yes, he said that to
He
you.
said-
Sorry, I don't get you repeat. But
What
this
do you
is
think?
just the post.
I think they might struggle with the third one, which animals would you raise?
So, which animal would you like to have?
Yeah, I'd change, I wouldn't have raise, I don't think they'll all understand what raise means. I think you could simplify these. Which animal which animal is most scary?
yeah, anyone can have an animal. So
If you
why
are a farmer,
not
which
be a
animal from the
farmer? You
area
have to be a
you-
farmer to
Is
be
there
Raised.
any like farmers, like elements in the listening?
No. So maybe just like, which animal from the audience would you like to have?
Yeah.
Cut the
Yeah.
from the.
Yeah.
What's your favourite
All of them
animal?
was on.
Yeah, what's your
Are the first and second question the same?
From the listening, the most, oh, it's a prompt? Is it?
Which animal in your audio do you find most scary or annoying? What is scary or annoying about this animal? Oh, so you could just put why
Yeah.
after
I
and say,
have to record, can you say it again?
so delete the second question and just put why after the first question. You don't need that many words.
Yeah.
It's an
You're a
error.
farmer and it might find raise difficult to understand. Would you choose this animal? What do you mean by would you choose?
Why?
Oh, why would you choose, sorry.
So one is for the most scary or annoying, and one is for like the best. that you
The
like
best.
to have.
Yeah.
Good morning each.
So maybe like just ask them what animal they like to have.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah. But they're not from the audio.
But
But
this is like
this is
post
like
actual
post-
post.
If you don't agree, if you cannot pick one animal from the audio, which one
Would you like to?
Maybe put some image.
Okay, it's like personal reference.
Yeah, personal.
Because, okay, they understand that all the animals they already listened to in the test, they will still not prefer it. But they need to show the evidence that they know every animal that they heard before in order to like against having it. So it's kind of like complicated.
Because I do have to say, like, you should use the animals in the audio. No.
It's just the way that you check if they understand everything from that's all. They don't have to prove that they need to know every animal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
And two questions with like a why after each one is enough.
Yeah.
Because they only how many do they have? How many activity?
for activities, I think about 5 to 6. Maybe more. But like, so finally, which animal that you find the most scary? And then like, it have to be from the audio. Yes, yes. All these questions, I mean, yes.
I mean, you could look from the audio
Yeah.
already.
But like for this, which animal would you like to have? It doesn't have to be from the audio.
Because you already put up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put up there, but you mentioned that.
Because I don't know what you're doing.
It's just a personal question.
Is that meant to be maybe in the
You'll
next
have
section then?
two questions already, the first and the third,
Mm.
and now you ask,
Why?
if you cannot pick one animal from the audio, which animal would you like to have? And why? Just like, if it cannot relate themselves to the audio, they have an option to talk.
So,
It's why I
to
know
write out that,
they are lower level. They don't want something too complicated or too complex. Because something, oh, okay, I understand it, now I can answer it. So with this kind of students, you just like, okay, let's just pay on the test. And let's see how you can do with something.
so,
I think 2 is good enough, and then there's another why, and 5 minutes is good enough to like,
Because they will only talk about,
yeah,
20 minutes.
because, I mean, the speaking pace that they have in level at this level is not that fast compared to the B1, B2. So with B1, B2, I noticed they can have like 3 or 4 questions, and in 5 minutes, they can talk about it. But with this A1, A2, I don't think they can talk like up to 3 questions. 5 minutes is good enough for like 2.5 questions.
just in case if they,
Yeah, you can put some like just in case.
just in case.
If like a pair, like 2 strong students in a pair, then yeah, of course you can use more.
They don't have to talk, ask and answer one question.
do we have to write like, for example, you mentioned that, if they,
If
you
you,
know,
if you have time, you can discuss more with this. But I don't know.
or like, you can use other animals if you cannot pick one from the
Like one, she just suggests, so you can put it on the slide, so there's like a bar, and after that line, you say if you have more time, you can discuss this with your friends or with your partner. But with the ICT, the instruction, you need to make it clear. So if you find this is too easy for you, try to do more with your partner and discuss this level. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, that's a good point for differentiation.
Yeah, because most of them, but some of them, they're really good and better at speaking, so they really already finished all these questions
Yeah.
before time.
Okay.
They only need like 2 minutes, so what they're gonna do after like those 2 minutes, they still have like 3 more minutes to talk. If you pair them up with Viet, they're gonna finish the first, they're gonna be the first one to finish. So you need to make sure that you pair, like change, because I make a lot of mistakes in that, so don't do like what I do.
Because like, before discussing with their partner, I do have to leave them some time to think about this individual. No.
Just like a 30 seconds to like to read the question and then next week is more to.
Sometimes we just do it naturally. We ask them to talk and then they think about it, and if they really
stare at the slide and the watch and try to understand the questions, and then once they got the question, we can start talking a lot about until.
But I think you could simplify these even more. I think it could literally have which animal, from the audio, which animal is a scale, which animal, and then they will talk a lot more because that does look like a lot.
It's kind of based on what they already listened from the text.
Just cut as much as you can,
Yeah.
like use a few words.
Okay.
Which animal
If
is
you
go
use
with 4
some
words?
picture. Okay, I think about that.
Yeah, so then, yeah,
Some
pictures.
pictures, like the picture of the animal that's mentioned in the.
Yes, yeah.
Help them to visualize.
Yeah.
They love pictures.
They do,
Yeah, they do.
with the color.
Yeah.
They like kids.
Yeah.
They're very curious, like in case if they finish this earlier, so we need to have some protective skill extension, right? So it's really optional, but do you have any suggestion? Because I think just in case. Is there any like related topic in Vietnam?
Okay.
Vietnamese, let's do something Vietnamese.
Venomous, did you say?
Vietnamese.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. What's the topic, the context of the lesson? Animal. They are lovely animals. Maybe
That's
talk
like
about spirit animal, or maybe talk about a problem that you have with an animal.
You just be like, do you have any pets? Something like that, and they talk about their own experience with something, or would you like to have a pet? Yeah. Just something simple like that.
Yeah. But if like, would you like to have a pet? It's a little bit similar to this one. What kind of animal do you have in this audio? Dog?
Then we talk about goldfish.
Dog, cats? They would like to talk about goldfish, fox, rats. Fox, rats, and rats, fox, rat, dog.
Dog.
Four. And cats. Four.
So I don't have a cat book.
Actually, most of them would mention dog or cat. Normally, if you
Yeah,
have
it helps you
mention
to
a lot
sleep
about
last
dog,
night.
because
That's
they
why
say
usually
dog
works.
is
Yes.
a loyal friend.
Cats.
With red
But then the
or
cat
one or
people,
white.
they got a view about
I mean, I like both, but I've got red at home.
Yeah.
I'm
I used to try a lot of red wine before.
I think, but just keep
Yeah, yeah.
because.
The flavonoids
or you
make
can
my
write in
migraine. The flavonoids of the red wine, so I don't
Do
drink
you
more
like cat? Do
red
you
wine.
like
The
dog?
doctor
Okay,
say
so
no more red
then
wine.
A,
Yeah.
cat, dog, and then like two separate
So always
teams.
like
Horse and a
wine.
cat.
Yeah.
But
Why
I
do you
love
keep a
red.
dog?
Why we should like have a dog in our house and a pet, and why should we wear a cat? And then a fly.
Yeah,
And then a fly. And that's it, you can take some rest.
That's always a discussion, isn't it? Yeah, cats are always.
So, yeah, good idea, because it's related to animals, so you're having a pet now, everyone loves.
And now there's we wanna be on the yeah, and then we wanna be on the next one of unique health.
So,
Be a cat lover.
And she's coming like
one
to
side is cat people, one side is dog
They
people.
did that.
And then it goes kind of match, like in pairs, so one cat person, one dog person, in her group, five, like fours and against. You need to, oh, I'm gonna agree with you, or
I mean,
just
yeah.
decide.
And you see that
Or-
they say, okay,
And then
how
you
can go
elicit
first
from the
because she's
response,
sick and she
like,
had to
okay,
go
so
home.
who's gonna like enjoy the most in this case? What did your partner say
Something's
about
going on.
why we should raise a cat, or why we should keep them in our house?
They are relaxing what they do, and that's what I think.
One love class and one love. So you do A/B grouping.
Why?
So you ask random then, do you like
But
cat?
I want to talk to you.
Do you like cat or dog? Raise your hand. Or raise your hand. Or you
You know,
can just
to-
say A, B, A,
turn
B, or
all the
like cat,
keys
dog, cat.
in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, like,
maybe
oh,
not
okay,
personalized.
no possibility to.
Just like ask.
It was okay, you know, to turn. I'm not really okay.
But there would be not
Because this morning he said, whatever we need to talk about that, you have to write to Jonathan. So probably he thought she doesn't gonna do it. So I
Because
said, I
some of
really did
them,
what you said.
because we cannot decide how many people, and it's not gonna be an even team, an even number.
And I saw the
So,
way,
okay, cat, dog, okay, cat over here, dog over
and
here.
he was
And then
chatting.
one cat come with this.
to hair.
It's like
Probably they are couple, yeah.
line, and then you can like pair them up.
Yeah,
So for example,
probably,
you're a cat,
I don't know,
and
but
there,
they're
and I'm dog, so you're gonna
probably
say,
just
okay,
friends,
so you two
very
work
good
together,
friends.
pair them up using my body language, and then they have to switch, they have to change the position and then go to the new seat and talk together, and after that you can do the feedback. That would be much easier.
But I think it's not enough time, just in case we don't.
Just in case, it's just,
Your procedure.
why their topic is so good? Our topic is work, shopping.
So it's just like having 2 rounds, love dog and love cat and share them.
I once listened to a lesson by asking
Or you can
students,
let them stand up, because a lot of
Imagine
them
your
will
house
love to
is
stand up
fire.
and do that. They don't
What
have
do
to
you
sit,
want
but
me
it
to
really depends
What
on
item
how
would
you're
you-
gonna arrange
what
the
you would
seats
say,
and the
what
chairs.
item would you pick?
Actually, I
3
don't know.
items, hopefully like that.
On Monday we have 10
animals.
students, and actually the maximum is 11, right? But in this morning just only 6 of them come.
There's only 6 today.
Only 6 students.
We done something with them, we don't know, they
Or they're just
hated us.
busy.
What day is it, Tuesday?
Or a lot of people sick today.
Maybe people said.
Yeah, a lot of people sick today.
Maybe people said.
They said a lot of people are sick. Yeah.
We always have like 8 or 10.
Okay, next one. Lee. Lee.
Oh,
I want to sleep.
yeah, print stuff and
I'm gonna have to check the superlative.
the superlatives.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can adapt it to make it for, well, you're good at, what superlatives are you given in the text?
Yeah, it's a reading text before that grammar. Okay.
Have you had a look at what they are, what the exact ones are? I wonder if there's an overlap.
So there's a grammar bank, and then there's a grammar page, and there's a reading text before that grammar section. But I hadn't touched.
Is that how to form superlatives?
Yeah, like nothing, you just get your advice.
Yeah, just have a look at my presentation. Got like the rules.
I still remember what you did in the lesson, but I need to see
So
like
like,
how.
if it's one syllable, you add the ESP. If it ends in Y, you change it to I and add the
Did
S.
you apply that to the text as well?
Did that say?
Did you like, get the guide, discovery
You can
from,
share it.
like the is there any reading text?
Tomorrow, how taught before me, text, so I said, look back at the text, highlight any superlatives.
But I'm hoping that.
What you might be using text-based approach, so you'll need to get them to read it first.
I'm hoping that Michael's gonna do that reading text. And then after that I can do the grammar.
Actually, don't know, do you?
You should have.
Let's just wait, see what her doctor can say. And then, yeah, but if not, I'm gonna teach on Thursday. Then
You're teaching Thursday.
you're gonna teach on Thursday. This.
Probably, I don't know yet.
Not sure.
Probably tomorrow, or it depends.
I'm doing grammar now,
Mm.
and before that grammar section on page 60, there was like a reading text about consumer, like shopping stuff. So if you're gonna teach on Thursday, then you can do that reading text. Yeah, have you ever done like reading?
Yeah, I think the last, the TP4, it was about reading skills.
The lower level class.
Yeah,
But you haven't done any work this year.
yeah, I'm getting ready for everything. For everything.
Yeah, you still have to do that in the new class.
Yeah,
You haven't done any like reading.
she did reading before.
Yeah, and I also like did grammar before, but that was the old class, the old class, not the new
One
one.
and it says on required. But in terms of research skills, if we did reading, for example, we have to do listening.
For example, like today, I was taught speaking, and then
Let's go.
Ironically, I've already
One more.
taught
Okay.
the AYA
Let's
to
go
them.
after her.
But now I also gonna teach them.
You want to go
the
now?
new class.
One more is required. We
Yeah,
have to
that's
do
required.
You see that
Yeah,
what
and next lesson.
At some point.
what Penelope said that he did a totally disaster, but Natalie said it was okay.
I was
Yeah,
going to do
confusing, right?
language as well.
That's why I'm not worried anymore. That's why I'm not spending too much time stressing it. So I'm going
It's
to
just
do
like some
that.
part of it related to some kind of like grammar is like form and like
It's
just
Grow
like
into like
meaning, form and
Yeah.
pronunciation.
just
It depends.
give it a go.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Not be all remembered.
What?
It feels like
She said about unnecessary things.
yeah,
Every day. Seriously, what is going
it
on?
drives me.
It's called mirror hour. It's not angel.
It's like the main thing is to get your stress until you die or you collapse. That's like
That's what's cute.
about.
I want that. Can I be in that world?
What's that?
Animal world? I mean lower level? Without brain.
Yay, it's just day.
Wow, that's amazing.
When you started by playing some animal noises.
Oh, I can do some. There you go.
Do that as you're eliciting. Just be like, what's this?
Oh, that's good. You can bring it to the class. It's very action. Everyone's saying it. Big one today.
Oh my gosh. I'll start finding like,
Oh, you like oh, there's a panda. Is that it?
yeah.
There, there's a panda. Oh, that is really nice.
Like, do you have any animals? And I'm like, yeah.
What would the dog mean? How does she get meat?
I have no idea.
The ring.
Did I do this subconsciously?
You like it?
Just like, I don't understand. I honestly don't know.
Let's say like slash, let's say slash function.
Is that?
Click to add more title.
Oh,
Click to add title.
oh, I see.
Oh my god, we colonized you successfully.
Okay, I'll add that later. I was like,
Kind of funny because like yesterday you said you want to learn like videos, now you know what you do.
so yeah, name as many animals as you can.
Oh,
Lesson's done. Everyone's
So
going.
it's like, look what technology. See what I mean with technology.
Air
How
quotes.
is it all gone? It's gone. Like it literally.
What we want now?
Did you download it?
No, was that under Tracy now?
How did that happen?
No. Oh, restore window.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yay.
Okay, there we go.
Yay.
Woo! My subconscious wants to destruct it. It's okay.
It is
Name
back.
how many animals and all of that.
Do you have any animals? Yes. Next down.
Do you have animals?
Yes, myself.
Have yourself?
Myself.
Do you feed yourself?
Elephant is also an animal, right? Oh, come on.
We are animals.
We like high ranking
That's what
animals.
that's it. We are animals.
But yeah, I have a cat.
Okay, nice. What's the cat's name?
I know.
What?
What's the cat name?
Shah.
Shah.
Like another Shah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or seashell.
Okay, and the test, the target list was, yeah, I'll say it again. You looking at these pictures, which animals did you select for these?
Snake.
Huh?
So they read the sentence and then match it up with the animals.
Yeah, as a group.
Nice.
I had, the funny thing is, in the book, it included some animals that were not in the picture that they had, so I had to add it. I was like, why do they have the answers being like a clause, they didn't even have the whole picture? So I added the picture. But is this something that's better